Right, so I'm going to try to do some things to help you out to make this process a little bit less painful. First of all, make sure you have a mouse that's going to help the entire process along. The mouse allows you to zoom in and out by using the wheel, by scrolling in and up on the wheel. If you hold down the wheel and drag, it allows me to orbit, which is pretty great as well. If I push the button S, and then make sure that it aligns to that middle, then I push in, and now I can type in 5 inches. Make sure you hold down the shift to do inches. You'll see that inches lights up right over here, and then I push enter. Now I have 5 inches long. Once I have 5 inches long, I let go of it by pushing spacebar. If I want to make copies of that 5 inches, I can do Command C, Command V, and then I make another one right here. I can also hold down the shift command and move that around. Notice that it's lighting up red on top, which is great. That's how I can move, and that's also how I can rotate. So what I like to do is rotate within the move command. So right now, if you see, I'm rotating along that green axis. So if I start rotating, I clicked once, and now I can rotate this way. And then if I want to rotate, if you see, I want to connect it to this pipe right over here. So I need to rotate at 90 degrees. So I need to find which axis I need to rotate around. So I'm going to go along the top, and I see that that is going to work because it's moving it in the right direction. So I clicked on one of those red pluses up at the top, got that blue compass to light up, and now it's rotating. And now I'm just going to type in 90 so that it rotates 90 degrees and push enter. And now I'm at exactly the right angle that I want. Now I'm going to move it. I click once, and then I move it. I like to move it right into the PVC pipe. That's the easiest. And I have 2 different size pipes here, which is a problem because I grabbed 1 inch first and then a 90-degree connector. So I'm just going to scale it, but that's not what I would want you guys to do. Make sure you actually grab the right size pipes to begin with. So we'll just make it correct now. So now you can see that these are, if you're looking at it this way, they look kind of connected, but not if you rotate it around. So I just keep moving it until, and I use the M command for that. So now I look around, it's still a little bit too high, so you orbit, move down. You can lock off on axes by holding down the shift key. That's constraining it. You can see right now I'm only able to move left or right. If I want to move up and down, I start moving it in the up and down direction, and then I hold down the shift key as well. Still need to move it down a little bit. So now I move it down, and there we go. That looks pretty good. Those are connected. I look around. I can certainly connect more, but for the video, we'll say that that's good enough. Now what I'm going to do is, I don't want it to keep separating these 2 pieces. If I move them, I want them to move together. So I'm going to push the spacebar to be able to select. Then I hold down my shift command because this elbow is already selected. If I hold down shift and now click on the pipe, now I have both of those selected. Now I click on the right side of the mouse, and then I say make group. Now that they're a group, I would rotate them together. So if I push the M key, now I can rotate, and you can see how they're rotating together. I'm going to push escape so that nothing happens, but let's say I wanted to rotate to connect to this pipe over here. I would go to the top, so I'm going to orbit around. I get these, I get the compass to light up by hovering over the red plus sign. I move it, and then I click 90. And that did not do what I wanted to, so I'm going to try again. So now I'm going to click, let's try 180. That didn't do it, so I'm going to try 270. That didn't do it. I'm going to try 90 again. Let's try 0. There we go. So 0 got to what I wanted. So just keep trying all of the 90-degree angles that you know, and now I can move it towards that PVC pipe that's over there. So that's just enough to get you started. Once you combine everything, once you combine 2 pieces, and then you get the other one into place, so then let's say that this is the one I wanted to move, I would do the same thing where I would first move it down in place with the others, and then when I'm ready, again, I'm going to this one's already selected. I'm going to hold the shift key to select the other piece. And now again, I right click, make group. And now they're all together. And if I want to rotate, then again, it rotates all together. If I want to move, it all is going to move together. And that's what you want. Make sure you are saving frequently. And the ideal is that you're saving it to the warehouse here so that it doesn't go away. Give it a name that you know that you're going to find later, and then it will save. So if you're not saving, it could completely disappear, which would be a big problem.